This is perfect football weather as we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go in Mexico City. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. The ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This ball's cut by Bowers. Into the red zone. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get in the end zone. You're game to win, offense.
From the 37. Finds his target, Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Hall. Has some space inside the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give him a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
This time it's a passing play. He's on the move. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running back, motioning right. Here he is on 3rd and long. Touchdown! Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Sentinels start off well to tie things 7-7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Play action on 1st down. Has it at the 7. And he has the New England touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Run it in for a touchdown. Shut him on this drive, boys. Keep it going.
Here's 2nd and 5. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Man in motion here.
Let's make some good plays today, all right? Make it to him, offense! You can score on these guys. Keep it rolling, fellas! Their offensive line like a row of tanks.
2nd and 13. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll give him a first down.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Let's get the yard, boys. Get a touchdown, baby. Get a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 11. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Run it up the gut. That's it, baby. Get fit. Who can score on these guys?
Throwing now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 16 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first.
14, 2nd 07.
Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Motion man sent left. The give on 2nd to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
Mexico City, first down. First down and goal to go.
Hall is into the end zone. Touchdown. The Sentinels can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Sentinels tie things up at 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
They're on the 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now give left side. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Throwing now, off play action. He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running this one left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The play fake, he'll throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hand off to the back. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to the well again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing off the play fake here. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
They start the drive with Hall. And he rocks the tackler. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
They go play action on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Hall running between the tackles. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Laporta with the grab. And he's in. Touchdown. The Sentinels take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Sentinels break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Patriots have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Sentinels are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. He has the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Sentinels double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Looking for a throw here. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. They've got first down from the 31.
Like a steamroller, baby! Put it in for a touchdown!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. On comes the Sentinels punter. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Throwing it to start this drive. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Play action on first down. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run. Here's Hall. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34. Buys time, rolling right. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Pats will take over. First down, ball at the 36. Here's the handoff. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 38. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They're going play action. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Plowing up up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie us up 28-all. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the air now on 1st and 10. A quick slant. Here's Laporta. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Williams coming in motion right. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
This time it's a passing play. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has them the touchdown. The Sentinels take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Bates now for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Sentinels break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Second and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
To the air, 3rd and long. It is caught left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Right up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They go play action here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And he gets his own fumble, so the comeback hopes are still alive, but that clock keeps running.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Sentinels take over as he records his 10th career INT. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get 13 on the pickup. And they'll have 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing it again on second down. Chased out to his right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Sentinels go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Bates now for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Sentinels double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off to the back. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Working quickly here. They give it to him again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another carry for him. Past midfield to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a New England first down. Back-to-back carries here. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know what they like to say about sports? It's 90% mental. Well, right now with this runner, after 3 fumbles, it's 100% mental. You got to hang on to the football. It's in his head right now, and it just can't happen.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. start the drive with Hall. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go right back to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1 yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Mexico City. Sentinels close to beginning the year 4-0. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. They send a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. A give left side for Hall. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams coming in motion right. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Running it after the penalty. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come